today is a full moon in Taurus. I am a Taurus. I am a sun moon Taurus. And today is the 28th of the month. And I am born on April 28th, even though this is October 28th. But my birth number is a 1. So shout out to all my ones, whether you were born on the 1st of the month, the 10th of the month, the 19th of the month, or the 28th of the month. You are one. We vibrate. We're natural born leaders, healers. We connect people. Shout out to you guys. But in this full moon energy in Taurus, and it's in Scorpio season, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, this season, this full moon is about releasing anything holding you back from living in comfort and attracting alignments and all of that jazz, right? And that means different things to different people. But the message, I heard a message yesterday from a YouTuber named Ralph. Smart. I'll link his video just in case you want to see it for yourself. But basically, he was speaking about all the chaos and war and anger that's going on in the world right now. Because you have mass shootings up in Maine. The bombings going on overseas. You see natural disasters happening, and life can bring you down. And he was saying how people are afraid, and they are, and you can tell they are by the way that they are moving. And he was saying that don't live in that fear, because the world isn't ending. And let's say it is today or tomorrow, you still want to do the best that you can while we're still in there, because we still over here moving and doing our everyday thing, while those people, they don't have an everyday thing. And that could happen to us at any time, to be honest. But basically, he was saying how we need to live in the frequency of love, because love is the highest frequency. And love is, if you know me, I am the goddess of love. I speak about love all the time. Love is beautiful. You cannot buy it. You cannot force it. It's just there. And I'm not just talking about romantically. Love of yourself. Love of your family. Love of people that you don't even know that support you. You have love for those people. And I was like, he's absolutely right. But what it made me think about is the dating world right now. People that are single, and how they always say, oh, it's no such thing as real love. And you're like, what are you talking about? Love exists. And if that's the way that everyone is thinking, I can see why the world is vibrating so low, because no one is looking for love. Everyone's feeling guilty, angry, mad. They feel like people owe them things. They are lower frequencies. And I'm not saying that you won't go up and down. We're human, and things happen where sometimes you fall out of alignment and you do go down. But I like to make videos like this to raise us right back up, to make us aware that we need to stay up in that love frequency. And like I said, I'm not talking about just romantically. I'm talking about love, period. And even romantically, how do you expect someone to love you when they don't love themselves, when they weren't taught love? They never saw love, so they don't even know what love is. They think love is beating on someone or using them up. That's not love. So my reminder to you, my message to you today, is just try to live in that love frequency as much as possible. Whether it's helping a stranger. The other day I was in the market. A lady had her hands full with cat food. She ended up dropping 2 cans. I was happened to be walking by. I was like, oh, I'll get them for you. She was like, are you sure? I was like, yeah, it's no problem. Like, that's nothing. And I'm not saying go out your way to do stuff for people. That's love. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying acts of kindness is a form of love. Living in gratitude. I am so thankful that I could pay my rent today, baby. And it's not the first. That's a blessing. Living in that frequency, it just helps align you with so much more. And it just helps you live a happier life. If the government had their way on some real shit, if the government had their way, we would all be stressed. Because we sitting up here paying taxes that somebody in an office, a group of people decided that this is the amount that I should pay because I make this, and it makes no sense. We could live in that frequency where we just complaining about that. We could complain about the market. We could complain about so much. That's not the frequency you want to live in. You want to live in just a high, vibrant frequency. I'm thankful that as much as I'm not into digging in the dirt as an earth sign, if I had to go get some seeds and plant some seeds to have a garden, I would do what the heck I had to do, okay? That's a love frequency. So remember to live in the frequency of love. I also want to draw some cards for my people that are into card readings. So if you are into card readings, stay tuned. I'm going to draw the piles so that you can pick them. This is a piece of black amethyst. She wanted to come out and play. And this is just a piece of clear quartz, and she wanted to come out and play and just shoot you all some beautiful, loving, light energy, and just let you know that we all are here. We all are feeling the pain from the world's pain. The world's crying. You know, we feel it. I'm here with y'all. I feel it too. Some days I feel like darn, but what brought me back from feeling that way was watching certain videos of people that I align with, and I was like, girl, why you ain't make no videos for the people? You know, people align with you, girl. You need to. So here I am. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm here doing. Aligning with my people and just sending out just a virtual hug, just saying everything is going to be okay. I know that that's easier said than done, but everything is going to be okay. Think about the last issue that you faced, that you felt like you were not going to make it and you were not okay. And guess what? You're on the other side of that. You made it. And you are happier. You are wiser. You're more at peace. You jumped that hurdle, and then we over the next one. And we're going to learn how to jump it together. And this next hurdle is living in this new world with all of this destruction around us. And the best way for us to do that is to try to live in that frequency of love, gratitude, and just remind people that need that reminder. That it's okay. If you need to go outside and scream, go outside and scream. But then you come on back and you get yourself together. Because you don't treat people rude, because they don't deserve that. And love yourself, because that self-love is going to radiate off of you and give out into the world. And of people around you, they'll pick up that frequency and then they'll start loving on themselves, and that creates this domino effect. And do you get what I'm saying? Okay, so be the change that you want to see in the world. Live in love and light as much as possible. Subscribe. I have a YouTube channel. If you don't know, it's called Face of a Doll _ Face of a Doll, or Devin Doll Face, something. It'll be down below. Okay, don't forget I'm on Instagram, I'm on TikTok. I do in-person and virtual healing sessions and life coaching sessions. So let me get the cards ready for my people for the cards in 1 sec. That is the moon advice for this full moon is you're very close to achieving your goal. Your self-care card is Keepers of the Earth. Very interesting. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. Let me make sure I say it. Okay. Your action card, what is your next step? You have Sunstone, which is take pleasure in the things you do. It's funny because you have the moon and the sun and earth. So they're calling all the things guide you. And because we're in love and we're talking about living in that love frequency, I did draw a love card. And you have, this sun is really playing with me, y'all. I'm going to read it first. It's called Calling in Your Soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Maybe when I put it down, you'll see it better. And okay, so your moon advice, which is you're very close to achieving your goal. This card is about bulging. What a descriptive word, right? Pulling this card at any time of the month suggests that the situation you're asking about is bulging with possibility and coming to a peak. I'm sorry. But this isn't an ending with a neat yes or no answer. Rather, you're being reminded that some adjustments may yet be required before you get what you want. Though you're certainly on the right track, which is hopefully reassuring you. However, there's also a sense that the situation is a bit tense. Don't push too hard. One false move and the whole thing could blow. That's not meant to scare you. It's just to let you know there's a fuse attached to this situation. So be careful if you choose to light it. So go over your plans and things. And this is interesting that this card came up. Like I said, it's a full moon, which is about releasing. So tonight, you ask, remove anything that's keeping me from out of alignment with being my best self. That's the best affirmation I love for the full moon. Just remove it. Help me see the error of my ways and move me into the right direction, right? And that's what this card is about. You're on the right track. But like I said, reevaluate, adjust anything that needs adjustment, and keep it moving. Stay focused. Keep your thoughts positive. All right, Keepers of the Earth. You are so supported. You do not stand alone. You have a magnificent team of helpers, both in this world and of the earth, who are here to help you in every step of the way. So when they say of this earth, they're talking about the ancestors. They talking about tools, spiritual tools that are here to help you. You see signs, angel numbers, crystals, things that call your spirits. Oh, you guys, you see that cat? Oh, you can't see it. Hello. I'm so sorry, y'all. I got so sorry. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. I got so caught off track because of the cat. Anyway, it says keepers of the earth. You are not alone. When you need your earth helpers, you call on them for assistance. Keepers of the earth acknowledge the work that you have done already and are ready to work through you. They bow at your feet and thank you for waiting, They bow at your feet and thank you for wanting to stand for them, to devote your life to protecting the earth in your unique way. It is time to increase your capability to receive support in the physical realm. This can come in the form of financial abundance, acts of service from strangers, or people flocking to help you and your work. The only thing that is stopping you right now is your capacity to receive support. You deserve to be rewarded for the work that you are doing. You do not need to go at it alone. Call upon the keepers of the earth to help you in your mission. Open your heart and your mind to receiving more than you ever thought possible. What kind of support do you need? Call it in right now, right today. So I challenge you under this full moon, call in the support. And I'm going to take this advice too, honey. But call in this energy. Use this moon to reevaluate your plan. And if your plan calls for any help, call it in. Whether it's spiritual, whether it's people, you ask for it. You don't know what to ask for. You say that, look, I don't know what to ask for. Just send me help. I know I need help. I need help. I need a vision. I need a plan. I need to execute this. Get me from this point to that point, please. I'm open, I'm willing, and I'm here. That's all you say. And you don't just stop and smell the roses. Make yourself a bouquet. If you find yourself moving through your day on autopilot, force yourself to stop and take a moment to appreciate the beauty in life. If you find you're always focused on what's next, allow yourself to appreciate the moment at hand. You can even put a reminder in your phone if needed. You only get one life. Allow yourself time to enjoy it. Do something that gives you a significant boost of energy and happiness. Sometimes that fills your cup and feeds your soul. Take delight in everything you do because it's those little pleasures that make life truly worth living. What is the greatest pleasure in your life? What is small joys that you experience every day? Like I said today, what did I say? Show gratitude, living that light, ask for help, accept help, and calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, visualizations help bring you together. It all works together. Everything works together. Keep the faith. Like I said, keep your thoughts positive. Sometimes negative thoughts will creep in there. People that are negative, you'll absorb their energy and it'll creep in there. Get it on out. Do what you need to do to get back into the alignment of the frequency that you're supposed to be in. For me, it's like I said, interacting, whether it's on YouTube, on social media with people that bring joy, people that send you text messages to say, hey, I'm just thinking about you. Just a smiley face, honey. That helps the day be bright, okay? So I hope you received that message. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful full moon in Taurus. And I hope the rest of the year is just full of alignment so that you can finish planting them seeds that 2023 you're supposed to plant, so that when spring 2024 comes, you are ready and able, and you can see the fruits of your labor on a much grander scale. Thank you for watching this video. Like I said, don't forget to like it, share it, tell a friend to tell a friend. If you want to post something, please feel free to post something in my Facebook group. I might not see something that you might see that you feel like the group needs to see. Please post it, okay? And now I'm about to do my group 2. Hello, my group 2 people. Hello. So this is your message from the moon. You have full moon and Cap, which is the end of a tough cycle approaches, honey. So that's the first card we have. Let me make sure you okay. Now you have your self-care card, which is the ever unfolding rose. Cracked open. It's something for you, not to you. Okay. Oh, something for you and not to you. This is your action card. What's the next action step? We have Lemurian quartz, which is practice patience. This is very interesting, honey. And in honor of love, we do have 2 love cards that came out for you. And you have the first one. I'm sorry because it's a glare on them. You have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And you have the flirt upside down. So extend your lighthearted energy to others. So you may have been extending it a little bit too much since it was upside down. And so that might mean extend it to yourself. Okay? So give me 1 second. Okay. So your moon message. The end of a tough cycle approaches. I'm sorry, y'all. I feel like I cannot talk today. Like, I'm excited. Like, I'm just excited because I have created juices flowing. And I feel like, woo, woo, woo. So excuse me for stuttering and skipping over words, okay? But how hard are you willing to work for what you want? This card is a reminder that the effort is required. Work issues may be about to come to a head when this card comes up. If you are wondering if you should stay in your job or leave, this card can be a strong sign to make an exit. The end of a rough cycle, the end of a rough time is forecast. This card also asks you to consider how ambitious you are and whether you're prepared to pull out all the stops to make your professional dreams come true without being ruthless. With a love question, this card can be a call to face reality. Whatever situation you're asking about, making a plan will help. If your personal life is troubled, prioritize it more. So you need to release control under this moon, okay? Release control. Ask for that. How can I release control and align with what I need? I don't know how to. I need to. Can you, you can ask for guidance. You have spirit guides. Ask them. Help me release, okay? So that I can be the best person that I can be. Your self-care card, which is the ever unfolding rose. Cracked open, it's happening for you, not to you. And that's a good concept to give to life, period. Something happens. Don't take it like, what the? Calm down and realign that focus. Like, okay, this happened. So what's next? How do I keep, what am I getting out of this? And sometimes you're not getting anything. Sometimes you just learn something like, okay, I need to go at things like this instead of like that. Okay? So the challenge of life is to keep your heart open when you most want to close it. To let life crack you open. To open through hurt and loss. To allow what is falling away to fall away. Being human is a courageous act. A life well lived is full of losses and tragedies as much as triumphs and adventures. Wherever you find yourself at the moment, life is coaxing you to keep your heart open no matter how much it hurts, to continually unfold, to let life crack you open. Perhaps you are going through a difficult time right now. Instead of cursing the difficulty, see it as a blessing to open yourself up to the truth that perhaps, as hard as it may be, life is happening for you, not to you. And one day, in the not too distant future, you may just bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open, because the world needs you open. Now is the time to be gentle, to treat yourself like a tender, sweet baby, to wrap yourself in a blanket and trust that the mother has you cradled in her arms. The seas may not be all smooth sailing, but you are safe and you are held. One day, not too far from today, you will look back at this transformation and be blown away by the poetry of life. Everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay. Feel the emotions. Let people that you don't know be there for you. Because I'm telling you, the world speaks to you through people that you don't even know. They might say something small, and you be like, how did they even know that? Don't you worry. Let them people say what they had to say to help heal you. It's okay. We have your back more than you know. And I say we because I'm having your back by doing this reading. I don't even know, but you need to hear that, okay? Next, the action card. Practice patience. Slow down. There's no need to hurry or to rush through life. There is enough time for you to do everything that you need to do. Learn to quiet the restless part of yourself and take one step at a time. There is a difference between being busy and being productive. Make sure you spend your precious time on the things that matter most. Patience is not something you acquire once and never have to think of it again. It is a practice. one that must be consciously drawn upon, even when the poise is tested. Go with the pace of nature and trust that everything will happen in due course. A little mindful patience makes the everyday more enjoyable so that you can appreciate life's natural pauses. What people or situations test your patience? How can you be more patient in your everyday life? Road rage is a really good example of that, because that's the one place I don't have patience. And it doesn't come all the time. It comes when I just want to be in a house because the world is too chaotic and I had to go out in it and I got what I needed and I'm ready to get back home. And it seems like that drive home, everybody and their mother want to be driving at a snail pace. Like, I mean, you might be on a major street where the speed limit is 50 and someone's going 10 and there's no way around them. And you're like, that's when my patience is getting tested the most. And it's like, calm down, slow down, because first of all, we're not trying to have an accident. Second of all, your home is going to be there. Whatever peace you get from the home, you need to bring that on outside with you right now. Call on that peace and just relax, just be. And it's easier said than done, because everyone has pet peeves, things that gets on their nerves, and that's when your patience is getting tested the most. When you have people that you just can't stand, certain stuff they do, you be like, why do they annoy me so much? That's something with that. You need to make sure it's not a trigger, so you need to heal that so it's not triggering you anymore. And you need to heal what's taking your patience away so that you can have patience in the midst of chaos. Like, I'm telling you, that in itself is ultimate control. Like, I'm telling you, it's a good place to be. So practice patience. When you count to 3, close your eyes and just give it a chance. I'm telling you. Attraction. You attract romance, love. You attract a romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So whatever moment you're in, enjoy it. Find little pleasures in it. And start flirting with yourself. Give yourself some of that flirtatious energy. You might have to draw it in a little bit. You might have to your fish hook cast a little bit too far. You might need to reel it in just a little bit. That's the message that you have for today. I hope this message reaches you. And I hope you understand that tough cycles is just a cycle. Cycles don't last. They don't last at all. And sometimes you have to rethink. Let's say you have a repeating cycle. It was a lesson that you didn't get from the last time it presented itself. Sometimes it's just a test to make sure that you really know how to acquire what you've learned. Whatever it may be, know that it's just that, a test. You will be fine. You are okay, like they said. You are in your mother's bosom, being held. We have your back, even on days when it doesn't feel like it. Even if it's not a physical person, it's a spirit guide. I'm telling you, you are not alone. You are okay, and everything will be okay. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you. And my group 3 people, you're up next. Okay, group 3. So your moon message is you and your loved ones are safe. You have that new moon in Cancer. And then your self-care card is take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. So you might have been moving a little too hard. Very interesting message. Your action card is Argonite. Release your emotional baggage. This is very, very interesting. And in honor of love, you have keep an open mind. You have it upside down, so your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So because it's upside down, it looks like you might have an open mind, but it seems like somebody might have came into your life that you are being open to, and you may not. You might need to close that. That's not that open person. This is not the answer. That's what I'm getting from this card. But give me a second. Give me 1 second. Okay, your moon message. There's a new start coming in your private life. Something is rising up in connection with the people and places you hold dearest. This could be to do with a family member, a roommate, moving houses. If you're hoping to move forward with something special in your private life, this card comes to you as a message that you can do it. If you've been neglecting your family, it's time to reconnect with them. If you've been neglecting yourself, you need to take better care of yourself and nurture yourself more. If your insecurity is holding you back, that's something for you to work on now. Doing so could bring your heart's true desires. So make sure you put your family first, you put yourself first. And a new cycle is starting, okay? That's the moon message that the moon has for you today. Your self-care card, which is take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. So I don't know what you've been trying to pack into this one little season, but you have a whole lifetime to complete it, okay? So stop trying to put time limits on yourself. It's okay to take a break and enjoy your creations. To take a moment from your busy schedule to get off the treadmill of life, to appreciate and acknowledge all that you have created, achieved, released, or experienced before rushing on to the next thing. To be in the moment and enjoy where you are. To take a breath and regather your mind, your body, your spirit. To recalibrate, appreciate, and celebrate. To decide on what you really want to experience next. If you take a moment, you are not going to miss out. Perhaps you have just completed a big project, manifested something significant in your life, released an old way of being, or just been burning the candle on both ends. Now is the time to take some time out before rushing to the next thing. You did it. Enjoy yourself and recalibrate. Go on a vacation, book a massage, take a long walk in nature. Go away for a rejuvenating weekend to recharge and replenish yourself, okay? That's your self-care message. I hope you listen. And your action card. Release your emotional baggage. It's time to lighten the load. Give yourself permission to acknowledge, process, and release any emotions that no longer serve you. Emotional baggage can manifest in different ways, from shame to disappointment, anger, guilt, and resentment. This is all a part of human nature, but while these emotions may serve as protective barriers, eventually they can become heavy burdens that our spirits need to shed. Acknowledge and redirect these feelings in a healthier, more positive way. You alone have the power to pack away these emotions in order to move forward, unhindered and unencumbered. What negative emotions keep popping up for you that you've been ignoring? How would it feel if you didn't hold all that heavy extra weight on you? So I challenge you, my group 3 people, to get your notebook out, your piece of paper, whatever you write in. And I need you to write any feelings, emotions, problems, stuff that you've been holding on to that you know is heavy. Even when you sitting and you meditating at night with that full moon energy, anything that comes up in your head, something that you might not even thought you were thinking about, if it pops up, write it on that piece of paper, and I want you to burn it in a candle, safely, of course, but release it. And that's what you say under that. Under this full moon, I release all this heavy baggage that's no longer mine to carry. I release any stresses that I had picked up that I wasn't aware of that were not mine to carry anymore. I release what was mine to carry but is no longer mine to carry anymore. I just release it. Take it from me. Make me free. Make me lighter. Take away that pain. I surrender. That's what you say, okay? And you feel that. And you release it. And you have yourself a cup of water, a crystal, and a candle, because that's your elements. And you just release. The candle is your fire. The crystal is earth. The water is water. And the candle is also air because it's smell, okay? But you need to release and use them elements, and you release it. You release that burden. I hope you got what you needed from this reading. I hope you enjoy. I hope you come back. I don't do readings often, but when I'm called to, I do. So I hope that you enjoy them. And again, if you need me, I'm here. Message me. If you want to book sessions, message me. Okay? Thank you.